So a week ago, I made a video about childhood characters being turned into horror movies. More specifically, the Banana Splits 2019, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, and Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. And in that video, I said this. And if the Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan movies succeed, we might just enter a new age of childhood icons turned into horror movies. And if they're done well, I'll be here for them. And what do you know, a week later we get the announcement of a Bambi horror movie. This is insane. I'm honestly surprised they're going all in on these movies. And believe it or not, this is the project I'm most excited for. Out of all the movies announced, this is the one with the most potential in my opinion. We just think of Bambi as a kid's movie, but if you actually look at the movie, it's pretty dark. I mean, Bambi has the most infamously dark scene in Disney history. Bambi watched her mom get shot to death. And turning that into a horror movie where Bambi goes insane and wants revenge, that could be good. They literally made a whole SNL sketch about that exact idea.
A Bambi.
And you know another reason why I think this movie could be good? Beast. The Beast movie is all about an animal hunting down a group of hunters as revenge for what the hunters did. All that applies to Bambi. Just imagine, a group of hunters just going hunting, accidentally shoot Bambi's mom, and the hunters get stranded in the forest, and they need to find their way out as they're being hunted by Bambi. That has so much potential. But the thing is, this concept requires a big budget. They would have to use CGI for Bambi, because unlike Blood and Honey, they can't just have some guy wear an animal mask and pass it off as an actual animal. Winnie the Pooh gets a pass, because he's an anthropomorphic character. But Bambi's a literal deer. They can't just have someone wear a deer mask. So they would need to make a CGI, realistic-looking deer for like an hour and a half, and that's expensive. And that brings up a new point. I just wish these kinds of movies would get a bigger budget. Most of them are made by indie studios on minuscule budgets, and that impacts the quality of the projects. But if a studio like Blumhouse made one of these movies, it would be way better. Blumhouse has infamously low budgets, but they have a way of making their movies look big budget. And let's be honest, Blumhouse produces quality. Ignore that, and that, and that. Okay, they mostly produce quality. And if they made a Bambi horror movie, I'm confident it would be at least an okay movie. But in reality, it's being made by an indie studio with barely any horror movie experience in the industry. I hope that Blood and Honey succeeds, because if it does, some of its profits could go into the new projects, like the Bambi movie. But for now, all we can do is wait. Thank you for watching. Oh, and by the way, if you like this video, you should go watch my other video I was talking about. I worked really hard on it, and I want more people to see it. Okay, bye.